I'm Nancy Reagan.
And I'm Barbara Bush. And I'm Michelle Obama. And we're here shockingly and miraculously here all together to bring you
the game show. Who is that president?
Try to guess each president before they tell you who they are. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's play.
I am known as the Music Man. I love to sing, and loudly. My voice can be heard over everyone's in church. You know that guy. I had a few nicknames over the years. One was the Little Magician, because I tended to make deals and gave people jobs to win votes. I am so ashamed. I did this to get things done in politics. I even got an unflattering nickname, Van Ruin. But I sure did have to try to resolve things when I was elected as the 8th president. Who am I? I'm Markham.wmv.
Hey, America. Hey, up here. I am the tallest president, standing at 6 foot 4 inches. I issued the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, and I freed the slave. Who am I? I am President Abraham Lincoln.
I'm a shy speaker, but excellent writer. I even wrote the Declaration of Independence. When I was in my office, I received an unusual gift, 2 grizzly bears. Can you believe it? The bears lived on the White House grounds before going to the museum. While I was in the president during the War of 1812, the British set fire in the Capitol and destroyed the government's libraries. So I sold my personal library. I gave them more than 6,000 books to the country so the library could be restored. One last fun fact is after my presidency, I started the University of Virginia. Who am I? Thomas Jefferson.
By the time I was president, I only had one real tooth left. And an interesting fact, some of my teeth are made from hippopotamus. Did you know also the so-called words, "Father, I cannot tell a lie," were not so accurate? During my presidency, the 13 colonies became the United States of America, so I am known as the father of my country. Who am I? I am George Washington.
As one of the people my husband, Mr. Adams, turned to when he needed advice. Even though all the laws of land give power to men, I believe women should have rights too. And I even wrote a pretty famous letter to my husband when he was at the Continental Congress saying, "Remember the ladies." In case you're still unsure of who I am, here's 2 more hints. My husband and I were the first to live in the White House, and my husband and Mr. Jefferson were the only 2 signers of the Declaration of Independence who went on to become president. And oddly enough, they died on the same day, July 4th, 1826, exactly 50 years after they signed the Declaration. Who am I? I am First Lady Abigail Adams.
I am the first president to be photographed. I am the first president to be married abroad and the first president to marry a woman born outside of the United States. I also make a habit of reading 4 to 5 Bible chapters every morning, the first hour after rising. Who am I? I am John Quincy Adams.
I am the first African American president. A fun fact is that when I moved into the White House, we had a luau in place of the traditional annual White House picnic. Who am I? Barack Obama.
I grew up in a wealthy family surrounded by 8 brothers and sisters. I was often sick when I was young. When I was president, the Cold War heated up. The United States tried to overthrow Cuba's communist government. At home, I fought for equal rights for all races and promised to send men to the moon and back. I also started the Peace Corps to help people in poor nations. On November 22nd, 1963, I was riding in an open car in Dallas, Texas, when I was shot. I died that same day.
Under my presidency, the very first national park, Yellowstone, was established. An interesting fact is that I was mistakenly misnamed when someone wrote a letter of recommendation to me at West Point. My first name was Hiram, and instead Ulysses was written with an S after it. My classmates at West Point then nicknamed me Uncle Sam, and the mistaken turned into a permanent name change. Who am I? I'm President Ulysses S. Grant.
Did you know I am the smallest president? I am 5 feet and 4 inches tall and less than 100 pounds. People were worried that I would be too weak to hold such an important job. But my mind was quite strong. I'm known for being worried others would read my personal letters to friends, so I write tricky secret codes to friends like Thomas Jefferson so people can't figure them out. Also, one last fun fact I have to share. My wife and I served a new dish at our first inauguration, and most people loved it, but had never tasted it before. Can you guess what it was? Ice cream! Who am I? I am President James Madison.
I grew up in greater poverty than any other president, even Abraham Lincoln. My parents could barely read and write, and my father died when I was 3. I taught myself to read. Later, my wife taught me writing and arithmetic. After President Lincoln's death, I became president. I had the hard job of trying to put the country back together. Sadly, I was the first president to be impeached.
Famous for my quote, I am an ordinary woman who is called on stage at an extraordinary time. Who am I? I am First Lady Betty Ford.
I'm quite popular. Yes, so popular that actually 20,000 fans stormed the White House for my inauguration party. Ah! The party got so wild, I escaped out the back door and went to a hotel. Even the White House workers couldn't get the people to leave. Lastly, I was known as the bold guy. I didn't let Congress lead the way, but instead I vetoed bills I didn't like. And only one major law was passed during all 8 years. Count them of my stay in the office. Who am I? I'm Andrew Jackson.
I am known for my efforts in getting the Highway Beautiful Law Act of 1965 passed, being one of the first modern environmental laws. Who am I? I am Lady Bird Johnson.
Gosh, I'm stuck in the bathtub. It's my inauguration day. Who am I? My name is William Taft.
loved sports and acting and was the most popular sports announcer in Iowa. I also was in 52 films in California. When I was elected president, I said I wanted to be the president who made Americans believe in themselves again. A fun random fact is that I love jelly beans. I kept a jar of them on my desk. I even had a picture of myself out of 10,000 jelly beans at my presidential library. Who am I? I'm President Ronald Reagan.